Wait till you see what Karl-Anthony Towns did. KAT had a team record 60 points last night, the most scored in one game this season. The Wolves outlasted the Spurs 149-139 in just an absolute barn burner. Towns shot 19 of 31, grabbed 17 boards along the way, and broke his own franchise record of 56 points. The man also had 32, his number, in the third quarter alone. Towns became the first NBA player with a 60 in 17 games since Shaquille O'Neal. He dropped a casual 61 and 23, almost exactly 22 years ago this week. Look at this shot chart, though, by Towns.
Wow.
On fire from everywhere, finished 7 of 11 from 3. It was the first game in NBA history where a player had 60 points, at least 15 boards, and 60% from 3. So Towns' 32nd point third quarter was the 5th highest scoring quarter in NBA history, the 4th highest in the last 40 seasons. In 2008, Karl-Anthony lit it up against the T-Wolves to tie George Gervin's NBA record of 33 points in a quarter in 2016. We had Kevin Love drop 34 on the Blazers in the first quarter, the most ever in an opening frame in NBA history. And in 2015, we were just talking about the Warriors, Klay Thompson scored 37 points in the third against the Kings. I'll never forget where I was watching that game. Klay went 13 of 13, including 9 of 9 from three-point range. He single-handedly outscored the Kings by 15 points in that particular quarter. So just wild stuff. But my question here to this particular panel is about KAT's absurd evening. So should we start taking the Wolves a little more seriously? And are they taking the next step as a team? Could they do some damage in these playoffs? We'll start with you, Chiney.
Okay, yes, and yes. We absolutely should take this T-Wolves team seriously because this is the T-Wolves team that we've been waiting for. I mean, they have one of the youngest but best big threes with Lowe, Anthony Edwards, and, of course, KAT, and they've been remarkable. I know March is a fun month for basketball fans. There's madness going all over the NBA. You never know which way to go when it comes to MVP awards, even Coach of the Year awards, and who's going to win a championship. But this T-Wolves team has, it seems like they've arrived. And this was a great moment for KAT. And if you think about the month of March specifically, 7-1 in March, the best record in the NBA in this span. They've scored more than any other team in this time period as well. And so I'm looking at the squad, I'm like, I would not want to face them, especially when they're hungry and they're playing better and they sort of know how to let someone lead that's different each and every night. So that's hard to scout and predict as well.
Mark?
Well,
2-7 playoff series, Grizzlies, young Wolves would be a hell of a lot of fun. But look, the Wolves are here, and they're doing this down 3 starters in and out of the lineup. Pat Beverly, Jared Vanderbilt, Anthony Edwards have been in and out of the lineup recently. Anthony Edwards has had a quiet month. And Karl-Anthony Towns, people kind of scoffed a little bit when he declared himself that he was going to be the greatest shooting big man of all time. I don't think that's outrageous at all. It's either him or Dirk. I'd go one step further. He may be the most well-rounded scoring big man of all time. He can score efficiently in every possible way from every spot on the floor. The post, pick and pop, pick and roll, face-up drives, fast break. He can do it all. He's a 50, 40, 90 shooter every season. And right now, he's making a strong case for an all-NBA spot. The guy is outrageously talented.
I got laughed at during the jump days when I said this team was going to be in the playoffs this season. In the playoffs, and I want to see what Zach was talking about. A Memphis Wolves series, I think, would be phenomenal. Memphis has lived on this underdog thing. I don't see them as an underdog anymore, but they haven't been there, done that in the playoffs. So to see them play against Minnesota, I think will be fun. But in November, I spent some time with KAT. He smiled like he hasn't in a while after the tragedy he's gone through. He said this team has the best chemistry he's played with on any T-Wolves team. They like each other. They support each other. Pat Bev has been a huge addition, not only on the court, but off the court. He has these guys going to dinners together, doing outings together. So this team is really, really close. And they got length. They got enthusiasm, athleticism. They got 3 scores. They're a problem. And they're not going to be a fun matchup for any team. And I think KAT is ready to look past All-Star and the individual accolades and finally do some winning and prove to people that he is one of the elite players in this league and more than just a guy you see on All-Star weekend.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.